All right, just want to do a quick impromptu video here. This is in response to my buddy Rick from It's All For You Demon video he posted this morning, the top 5 Kiss things you cannot live without. Little short history on me if you don't know. I've been a Kiss fan since I was, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, which would take me to like 1979, 1980. I really don't have a moment where it was like, where I discovered them. I can't remember when or what the first thing was that I saw. I know I had some older cousins on my mom's side and my dad's side that liked them. And I swear on everything. I remember seeing the video for the Return of Kiss tour, which, I don't know, man. That tour happened in 79, and I think it came to my town in August of 79, which would have put me at like not quite 4 years old. So I don't know if you guys got kids. It's like a 3-4 year old. Would they be able to remember something from that far back, or like be able to know what the hell like a Kiss was, or what a concert was? Or I do remember asking my mom and dad, I want to go see the Kiss show. I want to go see the Kiss show. And my dad would say, ask your mom. And my mom would say, ask your dad. And then my dad would say, ask your mom. And my mom would say, ask your dad. And, suffice to say, we didn't see Kiss. So I really don't have an exact time frame. We're talking, over 40 years ago. But nonetheless, I wanted to do this video just like a response to Rick, because he's my buddy. And I'm going to try and put like a link to that video, but I don't know. We'll see. The only stipulation was it has to be something that you own or that you have. You can't just say, like the pinball machine or Gene Simmons boots, unless you're John 5, which he probably has all that shit. Yeah, that's John 5, the guitar player. Check his stuff out. Night in Satan's Service, I believe it is. He has everything from way back when. So I'm going to go. It's the top 5. Should be a quick one. I just kind of rattled a few things off in my head. I don't have a lot of stuff. I never had a lot of stuff, even as a kid. In the last few years, though, I've had some really generous friends and family, and my wife, and got me some stuff I used to have back in the day. I used to have some cool things when I was a kid, but no, you tear it up, you fuck it up, you feel you outgrow it. I don't need Kiss anymore. I don't need this shit anymore. So you get rid of it, you throw it away, you destroy it, whatever. And then 30 years, 20, 30 years later, you're like, man, I wish I would have kept some of that stuff. But my first one, number 5, would be this. Kiss Exposed. This is actually, I don't want to ruin Rick's list, but we may have a similarity on this one. This was a time where I was kind of like getting out of like that kind of music, but I still wanted to see Kiss stuff, and back then there was no, how do you see them live? You just don't. We had the 3-2-1 Contact episode in 79, 80. We had Solid Gold. We had the Fridays episode, but there was really no thing to see like live stuff or just old stuff or any of that. I think this came out in 87, I believe. So this was cool to pick up. I was still kind of in them. I was in and out a little bit, but drifting away, but still into them for the most part. But this was a cool pickup. This has the live stuff and commercials and all kinds of stuff on there. It was really cool, and it made you made you actually want to try a root beer with your cornflakes. And yeah, it didn't work out so well. So so that's my number 5, the Kiss Exposed video from, I believe it's 87. Good stuff. Rented it several thousands, not thousands, but dozens of times I rented it. I don't think I got it till finally later on in life, but great video. I love it. A lot of memories attached to that one. And so we go on to number 4. like I was saying before, there wasn't a whole lot of live stuff. But this came out, Kiss Animalized Live Uncensored. Now this is a burn copy from everyone's buddy Tony P. I remember renting this probably as much as I rented the Exposed video. Cool. Finally, I get to finally see Kiss live. 1984, 85, whenever this came out. Paul Stanley swore, you know, that baby had the longest fucking tongue I've ever seen in my life. Woo! And so yeah, this is great performance too. By the way, great set list. One of my favorites, childhood memories, whatever. But yeah, Eric Carr singing and Young and Wasted, and it's a really high-powered show. It's great. And here we sit, still waiting for like a real nice release of that. But I think this burn copy was like Japanese subtitles, or I don't know what that was from. So, but I'm glad I got it. Glad he did it for me. So number 4, Kiss Animalized Live Uncensored. Things I Can't Live Without. And speaking of live, I don't know how you want to, you know, consider this, but it's something I own. But finally, when Kiss got back together, 1996, the reunion tour, big reunion tour. Peter Criss was back, Ace Frehley was back. You know, I've been through it all, though. I've seen Ace leave. I saw Vinnie Vincent and Mark St. John come in, and Bruce Kulick, and then Eric Carr come in, and Eric Carr sadly passed away, and Eric Singer came in. So finally, 1996, they announced they were getting the band back together, man. And this is something I just can't live without, because finally, after, at that point, 15, 16 years, all the begging and pleading and just watching whatever video scraps we can find, I finally got to see the Kiss reunion tour Monday, October 14th, 1996. We went, my wife, our friends, Tony P, and his wife, and it was awesome. It was history in the making for me, finally, after all those years, seeing Kiss. I never saw him before. I never even seen any non-makeup Kiss. After all those years, finally seeing the original 4, it was awesome. And I know it's not really, it's just a ticket stub, but the memory and all that stuff is just, it'll stay with me forever. Because finally seeing my childhood dudes, 1996. It took a while, but I finally did. And then we proceeded to see them, I think, 5 more times, 6 more times. I just saw them not long ago, and their 3rd or 4th farewell, or whatever the hell you want to call it, tour. But look at that, scam that price there, $37.25. You can't even get lawn seats for that anymore. So that would be yeah, my number 3 for sure. Right there. Finally seeing Kiss in 1996. And moving up to number 2. Something I had as a kid, actually, I don't know. Well, this is I was wondering, does this count as 1? But it's counting as 1, so, or total. The Kiss dolls, the original Kiss dolls, my number 2. Things I Can't Live Without, Kiss things. I had a hand-me-down set when I was very, very young. I think it was my babysitter. My babysitter had a son who was probably in 6th grade when I was in kindergarten. And he was getting out of it, and he gave me his set of Kiss dolls. And, you know, I was a little destructive little prick, so I destroyed them. I tried carving the makeup off of them. I tried everything at first. I tried Comet, I tried Soft Scrub, I tried everything. Makeup wouldn't come off because I wanted to know what Kiss looked like without their makeup. And yeah, I finally took a razor and just, yeah, destroyed them, all the shit. Actually, I think I took off a couple of noses trying to do so. But my mom, bless her heart, probably found a cutout special of them. Got me a brand new set in the box. All 4 of them, one Christmas. I don't know when it was. Of course, there's no pictures of it. But yeah, these are very special. And my good friend Tony P and his wife systematically over, I think it was 3 or 4 years, got me one, you know, one for my birthday, one for the next Christmas, one for my next birthday, one for, you know, next Christmas. And it was a really awesome special thing. And I never thought I'd have them again. So the house is burning down. I'm grabbing my Kiss dolls. Oh yeah, and my wife and cat. But yeah, this is definitely would be number 2, the original Kiss dolls. I mean, you can't go wrong. And finally, last but not least, the number 1 thing. I'm also grabbing this. House is on fire. God forbid. The one that started it all for me. When I was a kid, you know, like I said, I didn't know who these guys were. They just looked awesome. And that's going to be a hint for what's up next. My number 1 Kiss things you can't live without would be, you guessed it if you know me, Kiss Alive 2, the record. Now, I got this. This was my first, as far as I can remember, my very first Kiss album. I don't know where I got it, probably Kmart. And, yeah, this is not my original one. This is one gifted to me. I'll lean here a little bit. By my buddy Rick from It's All For You Demon. I started following him in 2018. I'm like, I think I was just looking for, like, you know, Kiss stuff, just a YouTube Kiss stuff, and I ran across this guy named It's All For You Demon. I'm like, okay, this guy's got some cool stuff, and he does too. Crazy hair. But I'm probably just jealous because I have no hair. And yeah, we were following each other, and he was cool. He had a lot of cool Kiss stuff. And then one day he posted that he was looking for a poster from his childhood. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I have that poster. He goes, really? What do you want for it? I'm like, nothing, man. I just want to help another soldier out in the Kiss Army, I believe I said. And he's like, oh man, that's, you know, awesome. I said, what, he's like, what can I give you? What do you want? I said, I don't want nothing, man. I just, you know, if the postage is crazy, maybe reimburse me for the postage. By the way, the postage wasn't crazy. It was like, I don't know, $3, $4 maybe. And I rolled it up and sent it off into a tube for him. And he goes, oh man, just, you know, let me get, you get the tattoos from the Kiss Alive 2? I said, no, because when I got this, you know, like always, I destroyed it. I put the tattoos on my body, and the history of Kiss I cut up and stuck it on my walls or my desk or whatever it was. And it's like, no, I don't have that. He said, well, I'm going to send you the tattoos. I said, okay, cool. Awesome. It's unnecessary, but awesome. And holy shit, a week or so later, this came in the mail. The full album of Kiss Alive 2, the original one. I'm going to try and do this without breaking shit. I mean, look at this. I would just stare at it, of course. And it was both records. It was the original press, you know, with the sleeve and the tattoos untouched. I put them in a comic book thing because I'm a huge nerd and I don't want to fuck them up. And oh my God, the little Evolution of Kiss book that came with it. The thing that I tore up and stuck to my wall and all that stuff. It was all there, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, I cannot thank you enough. That is super, super cool. And he left a little note in there, and yeah, it was really cool. So, good guy. And that would be my list for sure, right there. I'm grabbing the Kiss dolls, grabbing Alive 2, and we're calling it a day. So I just wanted to do this video and give my top 5 out there. So, whatever. I mean, it was always different. I don't know. I've done videos before. We talk about collectibles and stuff like that, but I instantly, those are the 5 things I thought of. So, that's it. Thanks for watching. And as always, long live horror and metal and Kiss! Thank you.